D and Hop are both verified now.
Oh, let's go.
Congrats to Revsy and Hop playing insane this tournament.
Wow. I'll switch back from the bracket, guys, for you at home to tune in. We're going bottom. I'm sure most of you know like how Twitch works. Get that map 3 emote, sorry, and start spamming it, because we are going the distance in this grand final between Law Kings and Obliquid. Obliquid having 40 more points advantage total across both first maps over Kings, allowing them to get the pick for this third map, and we will be seeing Undergrowth again. And oh my days, if we it would almost be fitting at this point if we saw a draw. That's how intense this finals has been. If we saw a draw, I wouldn't even be surprised. This has just been insane.
I
And
can't actually think we ever have had a draw rule.
never.
I know,
Never.
I don't even think we have that rule. It'd just be whoever had the most points over all 3 maps, which at this point,
Is a Blickwood,
that'd go to a Blickwood.
which
Jesus.
50 seconds to go, chat, till we get this underway, and
They still don't know the fucking spawns. Jesus.
I just
Good now.
I'm not even going to say who's my thought to win. I mean, we have a poll. I don't want to look at it. I don't care. This is just incredible gameplay by both teams. You guys should feel incredibly privileged to be here today and checking out this, because this is just fourth place gamers, fourth and third place gamers. This is their chance to come through and show after beating the defending champs XD. This is their time to shine as we're heading into map 3 starting right now, and we're away, chat. Boys from Law coming flying down the tunnel as they're
McEwen
gonna
at a DC? Oh no, we're good.
He's back in, and we're got the first hold here. This will be the hold for Law as they're stacking up the points. Of Liquid on 0. They haven't even touched the point yet. As we see Revsy come flying in now. Wingman flying in. Hop. Wingman last alive getting taken out. The spawns will go in McEwen's favour. He will spawn on. He will get the roundabout spawn, and now they're getting a healthy lead early. Hopefully these guys are focusing up right now. There's a strong push coming in right now from Obliquid. Rice last alive getting taken out there by Jameems. CEO being Jameems. PewDiePie or whatever the hell that YouTuber's name is. That is not the real YouTuber. It is McEwen, who is directly below me on cam right now. So he gets taken out, and now the boys from Obliquid can start to make a dent in this early lead from Kings, and now Mosry. This is just going to be the most juicy Game 3 we've ever witnessed.
Yeah, and look, I mean, there's a bit of a storyline to it, really. If Oblique would take this out, this would be the second ever weekly that Law has lost. We've only lost 1 weekly in the whole entirety of the game, so, definitely be some history made there. I think, what is it? This is week 12? Week 13?
Yeah, week 12.
And Law has only ever lost 1 of the weeklies, so this is huge. Obliquid finally upsetting the most dominant clan in OCE history. Be a big step for them. And McEwen was sort of towards the bottom of the scoreboard last game. If he can do some a lot better this round, I think Kings can take it. It was all up to McEwen playing a little lackluster compared to what he usually does. So if he can step it up, it might go King's way. But early on, Wingman's way up the top. Revsy up the top again. I think he's definitely deserved that verification. He might have to be my MVP of the tournament. Him or Wingman. I can't choose. Both have been insane.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ending that site, Kings are still ahead by 200, but Obliquid getting a good hold coming into this site. Kings need a good push. They're flying in, they're getting all the trades, and that was a good push there by Kings as they get a 3-stack on. 4-stack, and helping their lead get a little further ahead. Rational going into the corner, nice and cheeky. He's going to be able to melt Wingman, but Wingman just 180s and takes him out right away, and the rest of the team just cleaned everyone up. That's a good push. Look at Wingman on site there, keeping speed, keeps moving. He's finally stopped, and here's the push. It's in a cheeky corner. Kings, trades all around. Zane up the top. Can he get some damage? McEwen from long. Here comes the Obliquid push. I see a lot of people going up top now. Never used to see that much, but so many people using that top angle peak, and Revsy flying in. It's all up to Rational. I don't think he's going to 1v2 that. He doesn't, and it's 100 points in it. In Obliquid, in King's favor, but that's going to change very soon. Kings setting up for the double side. This is a crucial site. They should spawn on here. Wait, McEwen is still over there. I'm not sure what he's doing.
Trying to
Hop
spawn
solo
trap.
pushing. He does get 2 there. Hop. No way. He might have just done the damage for his team. Revsy flies in and... Oh my god, Hop, that was huge. Now it's a bit of an arm wrestle in mid as there's only Wingman on side. Zane and Irrational trying to split them and they do win that, but Revsy's still short. He's low HP, but he's still there. Oh my god, Rice has got the semi. He can take out Zane as well, and he does. Oh, this is such an arm wrestle this side. The mid fights that are going on right now, no one has any idea what's going on, but finally a Blickwood look like they've gotten control. They're one spawned away though. This is not good. Wingman in the corner, being a nuisance. Zane has got to kill him here. He doesn't, but James still got HP and he's... Oh my god, this arm wrestle. This is insane. Yeah. I've never seen a double wall site played this horribly by both teams. No one can get their footing on. And there's about 2 seconds of a full stack on that site. Usually that's the site, Boomer.
Yeah, usually we don't see quite a messy to and fro for double walls as we're on board with Rice right now, trying to get that poke damage, but he's whiffing all over the shop as he has to consolidate now back, waiting for his team, as now the boys will come in as a group. McEwen last alive, and they do take him out now, but the lead is still in King's favour. Now we're all tied up with... We're halfway through the point of the second full rotation, guys. If you're just tuning in, this is map 3 between Law Kings and Blickwood in the grand final. Law Kings getting the wipe there, taking the control. McEwen spawning roundabout. They'll be able to get a 4-man stack here and stack up these points. McEwen's back at the top of the table, back where he belongs. Fragging little superstar he is when he's not tilted. And obviously, underperforming last game would have made him definitely fire up now as Revsy's last alive getting taken out. And they do get the last few seconds. But as we head over to back plat, the lead is nowhere. The lead will be diminished the second they're able to push through mid. Revsy could do a lot here, but he does get taken out. But it is a 2v3. Wingman's super low. Jameem's got no speed. McEwen could come in here. No, but the boys come up from tunnel. Irrational and Zane. They need to stack up now because the lead is nowhere. It is tied up. Now 10 points, 20 points, 30 points in the favour of Law. But there's still time. There's so much time. Any team now could just get momentum and take this by the horns and bring this over the line in absolute stomping. We just don't know. But if the past 2 maps are anything to judge by it, chat, if you're just tuning in, this is probably going to be 100 points in it, just like the last 2 games. God. I want to see a draw. I just want to see what would happen if we had a draw because, the chat would go absolutely ham. Sangers, bananas, elephants, cats and dogs. As we see, Revsy last alive, getting picked off by McEwen. McEwen last alive now. Getting the good disruption, a key thing to note in Crunker Esports, disrupting points off the enemy team while they're holding, while your team's setting up for new is so critical. As Rice gets early picks there, is now a bit of a sloppy push almost from the Kings boys, but Irrational could do some damage here. Wingman is stuck in the tunnel. Wingman pushes back into sight. Cave a critical site with a lot of defensive stuff. And Rice on a 5 kill streak with the added damage from Revsy. There's so much damage output from this team as they get a good hold. They're getting a little bit of a lead here. 300 points it'll tally up to now as this is a grand final. It's all or nothing now as we're heading into double walls in just a moment, and then we're heading on to the last full rotation. And, I'd like to see Zane start to frag up a bit. Zane's sort of not getting these picks that we saw him getting. As I say that, he does get 2 frags, but they're not getting the critical points now. They do get the last sort of 7 seconds. They will set up for double walls.
10 points in it again.
And Mosswe.
Insanely close.
It's going to be down to how sloppy teams are going to get in this last 4 minutes.
Look at the speed James is getting. It needs to be big. They push on. He gets shredded, but trades all around. Zane needs to get 2. Against the LFG, it's not going to happen. And Blickwood so far getting the win on this double wall side. Once again, James needs to gain speed. Wait for his team. They're all coming. Here he goes. James is flying in. Needs to be a good push, and it is. That's good damage. Made them turn around. Zane missing shots. McEwen missing shots. Sloppy is Blickwood getting a really good hold. 400-point lead. Wingman just died in mid, and if they're close enough, it should force Wingman spawn off-site, and they did. Zane's got to hit some shots. Come on, Zane, hit your shots. There he goes, finally. And Kings don't spawn on, though, because look at Wingman. Oh, my God. And no way Wingman does that, thank God. James doing what he can. Zane will spawn on, and this site, both teams are not really getting it down. Finally, Blickwood had a good hold on that site. But oh my god, I've never seen that slide be so slow.